Good afternoon, happy travelers, and welcome back to our San Francisco series. So we are taking the Alcatraz Night Tour, which is super cool. I did it once way back when I was a teenager, and Kevin has never been before, so it's his first time. And the night tour is really awesome. From what I remember, it's supposed to be creepy, there are less people there, and it's just an overall cooler experience at night, I think. So we just got in this huge line. We already have our tickets ready to go. If you want to go to Alcatraz, book way in advance. Hot tip, because it does book out. We're just about to board the Alcatraz Clipper. I did not know this, but Alcatraz is actually part of the National Park System. Our annual pass didn't cover this. We still had to buy tickets for doing the night tour, which is a little bit more expensive than a regular day tour. A little bit more structured too. It was just under $65 a person. Docking on the island, and they did a pretty dramatic circle around the whole thing so we could see the entire island, which was really cool.
So right off the boat, we were all asked to walk up this very long hill. We're purposefully trying to stay a little bit behind so just the crowds can go ahead. Our plan is to take the last ferry back at the night to just spend as much time here as possible. The whole island has a really crazy, creepy feel to it, and I'm loving it. The only complaint I have though is there are a lot of flies that love to land on you and buzz around your face. From what I understand, the flies are completely harmless. They don't carry any diseases. There's one right there, but just keep that in mind.
I think we've gotten really, really lucky with the weather over the last couple days, and the light and like the sunset around. If we would have come earlier today, it would have been too hot to be on this island.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's so nice right now, and the light is gorgeous, and I guess we're gonna continue on to the audio tour.
The Cell House audio tour was included with our ticket. We received a device with headphones and numbered tracks that correspond with certain places throughout the prison, giving us tons of info, some of which was even from former guards and prisoners.
We've just started the audio tour, and they gave us these nifty little audio thingies here, and then we just listen, and it keeps going. I think the tour is about 30 minutes. Then there's some other self-guided portions.
About halfway through the tour, you can come down and see the prison yard, and it just happens to be about sunset right now.
It's not officially part of the audio tour. They kind of keep you moving through the cell blocks, but you can come out here and you can pause the audio tour whenever you want. So
I think pretty much this is the only time that the inmates really had any outdoor time. The tour took us to different types of cells, including solitary, and even staged cells that gave a glimpse into the daily life at the prison. There were even cells illustrating an escape that took place in the 1960s. The tour ended in the meal hall.
So we just finished the audio tour, and it was really informative, and now we're wandering about on our own. During the night tour, some of the areas that aren't accessible during the day are opened here and there, and you never really know which areas are going to be open. It looks like tonight it's the hospital. So here is a nice map, the psych ward, and other things.
This is wild.
This is worth the price of the night tour right here.
Wow.
It's so creepy.
Hydrotherapy. This is where the Birdman. I just cannot believe that we're able to see this kind of stuff. This is really, really wild. Like, we wanted to come on the night tour because it was going to be a little creepier when it was dark, but to have this area be open, like, this is next level.
So there's a sign that says, have you ever experienced mental health problems? And you go this way if it's yes, and that way if it's no. So another great part of the night tour is that when it gets dark, you have a fantastic view of the San Francisco skyline. If you come to the south part of the island by the lighthouse, it's just there, and there's no fog tonight. It's not cloudy, so it's, yeah, pretty good.
The walkway was closed to go to the lighthouse, so we asked one of the employees, like, if it was still able to get over here, and he gave us a ride on a golf cart.
Yeah, we got a VIP ride.
It was super nice. But yeah, the skyline view is insane right here. I'm so happy we did the night tour because it was insane. Like, seeing all those hospital grounds. If you don't know, I have another channel that I explore abandoned stuff, and I really love that kind of thing. And so I was geeking out like crazy. Like, to be able to see like the operating table, oh my gosh.
That was creepy.
Yeah, that was so
Get
wild.
ready for Halloween over here.
Oh, super cool. But we're gonna take a couple more pictures and make our way back. We have about a half hour before the last ferry of the night takes off, and we don't want to be here overnight. So
What happens if you miss it?
we're not gonna find out.
Not part of the official tour, but this is the administration building where the warden's office was, and all of the prison employees had their offices and such.
We didn't even really know that this was here, but we saw an open door by the lighthouse and decided to come and check it out. Glad that we didn't miss this part.
We're about to get on the ferry back to the mainland.
That was an awesome tour. I knew it was gonna be great, but I didn't expect it to be that great.
Yeah, I highly recommend the Alcatraz Night Tour.
Yeah,
very cool.
Super cool. And they show different areas. They don't always open up the hospital. They might open up a different area if you come. So thanks so much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button.
If you like this, make sure you hit the thumbs up and drop us a comment if you have any questions. We'll be sure to answer those. Until next time, this is Kelly and Kevin from the Awkward Tourists. Peace out.
If you had told me a week ago we would be starting out on a cross-country road trip right now, I would have thought you were crazy. But here we are on day one of our probably 4,000 mile road trip. If you don't know, I have another channel that excuse me. This one has a toilet.